So this is a quick fix for anybody that's got a wobbly jack socket, and this is typical of something that happens in a Fender Stratocaster. This is something a lot of my younger students suffer with, and they don't know what to do about it. And it's a good thing to do is to fix it before the hex nut falls off, because then it gets slightly more complicated. So anyway, so the problem is wobbly jack socket in there, and all you need is a crosshead screwdriver. Just make sure one that fits the screws that you have, don't use the wrong one. You'll need to take both the screws off, making sure that you don't donk the screwdriver into the guitar. And then usually this is all twisted, so you sort of try and untwist this a little bit just to make sure that there's no snags or anything. Make sure that you don't destroy any of these joints. And then there's too much excess movement here. So what you need in order to solve this, or what I suggest, is you can use these socket sets. They're the sort of things you buy for cars, and this is a 12mm. And what I suggest is, in your toolbox that you keep for all your guitar repairs, keep a 10mm and a 12mm. Sometimes you find other nuts on volume pots that are the 10mm. So anyway, you need a 12mm socket, and then something just to turn it. I've got a little right angled fixture here, and then really all you have to do is just hold this in place and tighten, and you should feel it sort of bite, and get it so it's somewhere roughly where you're going to want it. So when you put it back in, make sure that's nice and tight. Okay, I think it's nice and tight. So it should just fit back in there like that. That's way better. And just do the screws back up. And as I say, this is something that happens to my younger students a lot, and they end up, if they don't tell me, some of them take it to a shop and get charged a lot of money, when really it's something that, you know, you've probably got in your garage or any of the repair, you know, any of the places you keep your tools, in your garage or something. You've probably got one of these. So, and then that's back in there now. It's nice and tight. Not going to fall out. You're not going to lose the hex nut, because that's another thing when you're a lot younger and you lose that hex nut, and you go to your guitar lesson and you've lost a hex nut, you know, it's a problem. So anyway, it's a quick fix. Fender Stratocaster jack socket tightening should work for a lot of different electric guitars. Some fixtures are a bit more of a problem for a repair, but this is a nice and simple one. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. See you guys soon.